that Frank? Yes. Hi, Frank. This is Jimmy Hoffa.
Yeah.
Glad to meet you.
Well, glad to meet you, too, even if it's over the phone. I heard you paint houses.
Yes, sir, I do.
So I'm just watching The Irishman on Netflix. My son's let me use it for a month. He's got a trial because we usually use Tubi, but sometimes you got to change it up, especially because of the way the weather's been rolling. So, anyways, funny thing about this. First of all, let me just mention that I love that Al Pacino and Robert DeNiro are in this movie together, and Joe Pesci as well. It's just lovely to see all three of them together. I love it when, you know, I hate when Hollywood uses all the same actors in the movies. You know, they're all cast in movie after movie, but you can never go wrong with Al Pacino and Robert De Niro. And Joe Pesci is just, you know, he's a character all in himself. But anyways, the funny part of it, I've already seen The Irishman before. Sometimes I like a good gangster movie. I like to go Italian mafia all the way, okay? And back then, gangsters had respect for women and children, and I'm not condoning lawlessness, but I'm just saying, okay? Compared to people nowadays, it was a different game back then. But anywho, my grandfather grew up in a town that was it was wild. It was like the wild, wild west, okay? It was way, way, ways up north. And there was a gold mine and a silver mine. And I don't know any other, lots of mining was done, okay? And when we were growing up, we would ask him, because he didn't work in the mines, we would ask him what he did when he lived up there before he moved out of that town. And he would say that he painted houses, okay? And then later on, I mean, I've heard that term before. It means murking people, hitman. And, but it wasn't until I was watching this movie, probably 2-3 years ago, that I went, oh my gosh, what if he was literally painting houses? What if he was a hitman? Now I know that's not true, but it could possibly be. But I just think it's so cute. It's just a cute little story. But anyways, I'm curious to see if Al Pacino and Robert De Niro will make one more film. You know, it wouldn't surprise me if they come out with a couple more. I know Al Pacino does Broadway, or he does plays anyway. But anyway, it's just a good movie. It's raining out today. It's just a mucky day. It's that way every day. I still have family that's without power. Everywhere in North America seems to be storming. So prayers for everybody on the real, like prayers for everybody going through what they're going through, because touch wood, we're okay around here. But two of my sons just went up a ways and there were trees down everywhere. They had to move them and things like that. And like I said, lots of people are hunkering down. It's bad. So prayers for all those people while I just sit here and chill and watch a movie. But anyways, The Irishman, it's not like your typical Scarface or The Godfather. It's slow. It's a little slower because, you know, it was going into when they're older, when the gangsters are older. So a lot of people gave De Niro flack for the movie. But I think it's good. It's still a classic to me. But y'all take care. Have a good night. Bye.